Welcome back. Now, calm reigns, and the first worry one has is, of course, about mosquitoes. The dengue Lakshmi character in Endiran was quite an eye-opener for Chennaiites. That one scene was proof enough that mosquito menace is not just a seasonal problem, but one that haunts the people of Chennai throughout the year. But what are the authorities doing about it? Take a look.
A few light showers recently were enough to bring back the flighty home marauders. Yes, the mosquitoes are back in the city, invading homes, offices and restaurants.
ரைட்ல ஃபுல்லா துளி கூட தூக்கமே இருக்க மாட்டேங்குது. அவ்வளோ கொசு. வீடு வாய் திறந்தா சாப்பிட்டா அது சாப்பாட்டுக்குள்ளே விழுந்துடுது. அவ்வளோ பயங்கரமான கொசுவா இருக்குது. என்ன பண்றது வேற? கார்ப்பரேஷன்ல போய் சொல்லிட்டு தான் போறாங்க. அவங்க வந்து சும்மா ஒரு கொசு மருந்து மாதிரி அடிச்சிட்டு போயிடுறாங்க சாயங்காலத்துல. அவ்வளவுதான்.
From burning dry neem leaves to using branded lotions, residents have tried both homemade remedies and commercially prepared products, but without much effect. The Chennai Corporation officials say traditional remedies like burning a mixture of dry cow dung and neem leaves may offer temporary relief, but the smoke could cause breathing disorders in children. So what is the corporation doing to curb the menace?
The corporation has employed around 1100 malaria workers, out of which around 300 to 400 malaria workers are daily involved in desilting of the stormwater drains, where the maximum number of mosquito breeding happens.
Health officials also say that while combating mosquito menace is a challenge, residents too need to have better civic awareness.
We have got this thermofogging operation in stormwater drains as well as open fogging operations, whereby we are able to control this mosquito menace in a large way.
There was a time when Chennai's water shortage was the biggest issue. Now tackling mosquito menace and keeping vector-borne diseases under control has emerged as the next big challenge. Will the authorities go all out against the dengue Lakshmis? In Chennai with Marin James and Sri Prapanch, this is Divya for NDTV Hindu.
Well, here's another interesting story. They are champions in Carom and have brought many a laurel to the country. But it's not such a success story on the job front. 10 world champions left without a job despite a sports quota. That's the reality that we here at NDTV Hindu would like to highlight. Our sports reporter Sudarshan has this special story. Take a look. From his 8th year, Mohammad Sajid has been playing Carom, winning several championships at the state and the national level. And 5 years ago, just ahead of the 2006 National Championship in Goa, gangrene claimed a portion of his leg. But he told himself that he had bigger reasons to continue playing.
नहीं एक्चुअली ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, एक शौक है. अभी मेरी वाइफ खेलती है तो उसके लिए मैं भी इंटरेस्ट लेता हूँ.
Hailing from a lower middle class family, Sajid tried his best to get a job under the sports quota, but with no luck. Now in his late 30s, he plays a supportive role to his wife Aisha, also a champion player.
मैं एक्चुअली इंडिया नंबर 3 भी रह चुका हूँ. उसके बावजूद भी जॉब नहीं है और दूसरे लोग को जॉब है. मेरी वाइफ जो है वो इंटरनेशनल चैम्पियन है, 3 गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट है, छत्रपति अवार्ड है. उसके बावजूद भी उसको जॉब नहीं है.
The doorbell may never stop ringing for sportsmen from other fields, with sponsors making a beeline for them, but that is not the case with Carom. Neither sponsorship deals nor job opportunities beckon, say the players.
हमारे ऑर्गेनाइज़र कमेटी हमें साथ नहीं देती है किसी भी तरह के. अभी हम लोग इतना टूर्नामेंट खेलते वगैरह है, उनके पास सब रिकॉर्ड्स रहते हैं. उनको हमको खुद लेके जाना चाहिए कंपनीज़ के पास, और मंत्रालय में है जो सब जगह पे उनको लेके जाना चाहिए, लेकिन हमको कोई सपोर्ट ही नहीं करता.
There are at least 300 players here at the Nehru Indoor Stadium, where the 40th All India Senior National Carom Championship is underway. And half of them are without a job. In Chennai, with Sudarshan, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. And well, in news now from the Commonwealth Games probe, the multiple trails of corruption in Commonwealth Games have inched closer to the door of Suresh Kalmadi, who was the chairman of the organizing committee of the Games held in October last year. And the CBI has arrested 2 men who were working closely with Kalmadi, Lalit Bhanot and VK Verma. Bhanot served as the Secretary General of the organizing committee and was seen as a trusted lieutenant of Kalmadi, who was the chairman of the Games committee till he was sacked just 4 weeks back. Now, Verma was the Director General of the Games. They were questioned earlier this morning in connection with a 107 crore rupees contract given to a Swiss company whose equipment was used to keep time during different sports events. Well, it's time to now focus on all the cricketing action coming in from the mega event of the year, the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011. Well, Sachin Tendulkar is a lefty with the pen, but is ambidextrous otherwise. So if you thought he could not bat with left-handed, well, think again. Sachin was practicing at the Bangalore Nets and was having some fun becoming a southpaw. The Master Blaster blasted more than just a few sixes, as Sreesanth and Yusuf Pathan had a few laughs. Sachin had hurt his knee in the last game, so he has been taking it easy in the net sessions. India will play England on Sunday, that's the 27th, in Bangalore. And from the World Cup action today, Kenya lost the second World Cup match in a row, chasing a huge total of 318 runs. The African team did start well on a positive note. The opening pair of Arma and Waters took the total to 37 runs before Waters got run out by a direct throw of Omar Akmal. And that helped Pakistani bowlers to get right into the den of Kenyan batting lineup. The next 9 Kenyan wickets could just add 75 runs before getting bundled out for 112. Now, meanwhile, the Pakistani skipper Shahid Afridi though didn't score with the bat, but he was not out of action. The veteran claimed 5 wickets with an economy rate of just 2 runs per over. Omar Akmal was adjudged the man of the match for his speedy 71 runs. Let's in fact listen in to both the skippers at the end of that match.
Without any lies, like we are starting again. Yeah, we are not performing at all on both areas. Today I thought bowling 70% we were there, but if you look at the bowling on myself and Naimao Diambo didn't come up to standards. We let the other 3 bowlers or 4 bowlers down. But coming on the batting, same thing that happened today, the same thing that happened the other game. One bowler, when he starts getting our wickets, we fall to one bowler each and every time.
Alhamdulillah, it was a good start, but I think the next game is very important for us, and I think we will come more harder, and I think we learned a lot of things from here, and good to see Shoaib Akhtar. He really bowled well, especially track like this. He really bowled well with the new ball. So some good positive things came out from this game.
Well, if you had watched the World Cup opening tie between India and Bangladesh, you might have missed this one fact that Virendra Sehwag has no number at the back of his jersey. Now, after being questioned by the ICC, the officials have given a reminder and asked him to sport a number on the back of his shirt for the next game versus England. Now, reportedly, Dasher Virendra Sehwag preferred not to wear a number on the back of his jersey as it apparently brought him bad luck. Famous numerologist Jumani had advised him that 44 was unlucky for him as it added to the number 8, which represents Saturn or Shani. Well, that's all we have time for. But of course, news and action continues here on NETV Hindu. Have a good night.